What up, everybody? Stan Terzor coming back at you with another review here, Robin Hood Figures, and this is of Once Customs remake Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, if you look at this piece, this head sculpt is just dead on, guys. It's really incredible. I mean, look at those wounds, the burn marks, the blood. Now, Rob did a review on this exact piece because it was my piece on his channel. So if you want to see his take on it, please go check out his channel, Anomaly682 on YouTube. Same name on Instagram. But my thought on this piece is it is a very good piece, and it represents the character very well. I do have some little nicks and little downsides that I want to point out on the figure, but it's nothing that is extreme. Now, this movie, I believe, was released in 2010. I'm not too sure, guys, but it was a failure. It was a failure. Everybody hated it. Not too many people liked how the story, how it really made Freddy Krueger seem like, you know, essentially like a molester. I mean, it was hinted at in the original movies, but never really fully spoken out on, and it just made you hate the character. Now, I don't mind the take on how the actor made Freddy seem, his portrayal. I actually enjoyed it. I don't mind the look. It's when you think of Freddy Krueger, you think Robert Englund, and that's it. But let's go through the figure real quick, guys. So this is the stand. Nice bloody stand on a wooden porch, essentially, or wooden floor. And the boots, I don't know exactly if they're super accurate. That's one of the nicks that I have about this figure. I might replace them, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I can always overlook that. But the pants are done really nice, really well tailored. I don't know if they were outsourced, but they look custom to me. Nicely weathered, a little muddy here and there. The sweater is just great. Great weathering. I mean, look at that tearing right there, guys. That's great. And the best part, I think, of this figure, or one of the best part, is this glove. I mean, this glove is just beyond menacing. One of Once Custom's best gloves, in my very own opinion. And he blew it out of the water, absolutely. Let me turn this around so you guys can see a better picture of it. I mean, look at that, guys. That's nuts. Now over here, on the other hand, this is another part that I'm not too big of a fan on. See this hand right here? It's just a painted hand. Nothing too special. Not really burnt, not really anything. Just seemed like some paint was stuck on there, like just slapped on there just to look the part. But that's all right. I mean, I can always upgrade that myself being a customizer, but, you know, I just wish that it came a little bit more accurate. Now, this is the show stealer right here, is this head sculpt. And look at that. The teeth on that, guys. The burn marks. I mean, that's crazy. The hat. Now, this is a rubber hat. It's a plastic hat, should I say. So I do believe it's a recycled sideshow hat. I could be wrong. I mean, don't quote me on that, guys. And that's the head sculpt without the hat. Very menacing, very accurate to the flick. You gotta love it. Well, let me turn the figure around. I did place the flames here, making it a little bit harder for me to turn the figure around just to give it a little aesthetic view, but sorry, we working with what we got. I like how the sweater just contorts to the body really well, because the actor was a very skinny actor, even skinnier than Robert Englund. So it's very accurate that he chose the skinnier body. So, and this is the back of the head. Crazy. I mean, what can you say? One Customs usually always kills it, and one of his best skill sets is his weathering and his blood work and just making things look grimy and scary and creepy, and that's exactly what he pulled off with this figure. And like I said, man, he definitely pulled the actor and this certain Freddy Krueger out of the movie. It made it come to life. Whether or not you like the flick, it's fine. I'm not a fan of the flick, but I am a fan of Once Custom's art, and I'm very glad to have this piece in my collection. So once again, guys, I know this was a quick one, but I just had to say what I had to say. So once again, please subscribe, hit the like button, and we have plenty more reviews coming at you. Peace.